was out yesterday at a sauna and we were chatting about diets and how creatine helps, how ashwagandha helps, how Tonga Ali helps, all these random supplements. And one of the guys said to me, he was probably about mid 30s. He was in incredible shape, but had a lot of injuries and a lot of things going on. He said to me, I wish I had your knowledge at 23 that you have. I wish I had that level of knowledge on all this stuff. And it made me really think about that because we often think, our generation, if we're not making the money we want, and the money we want in this generation is more extreme, obviously inflation and all that stuff, but also what you see online, you see people making insane sums of money. A lot of times you often think you're not doing well, you're not successful, you're not getting better, you're not improving your life because of these things, because you're not making 15, 20 grand a month like you see online. And it makes you question yourself. Am I on the right path? Do I know much? Am I behind? Am I ahead? Etc. And this was just a reminder to me that a lot of people don't have this knowledge. A lot of people don't know anything about diet, nutrition, getting in shape, supplements, and they will forever be in a bad position with that in your life. And also you, knowing this stuff, will enrich and better your life. It's one of these things that I found crazy because I forget the amount of knowledge I got from years of just watching fitness content and learning stuff and learning through my body. You forget all this stuff because it's just you getting on with it. And you always compare your success to someone's financial success or dating success, let's say. You always compare it to how it looks on the surface. But in reality, what is success? Just a quick thought. What is success? So let's say right now, I'm in the sun, I'm drinking a pot of coffee, I've got my cats up there, I'm in really good shape, I'm really happy with my body, I've got a bit of money behind me, I'm building what I want to build, and I'm happy in myself. Surely that's success. Surely, right now, that is more than likely success. Now there's other goals you're going to strive towards, money, etc. But we often give these external things higher levels of importance over stuff that actually matters. Your health, your confidence, how you view yourself. The biggest one is literally how you view yourself. You could be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, and you could view yourself like you're an idiot. You might have deep insecurities in your body. You might have stuff going wrong in your life. And you think, actually, I'm not doing well. Actually, I wish I could have a good body. I wish I could change my physique. I wish I could change my life. And this is what you gotta think about. There's a yin and yang to everything. It's not just right now, you're doing bad, you're losing. You can have periods of losing, you can have periods of things not going well. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But don't always compare yourself to these financial targets that are extremely uncommon. I'm gonna say that again, extremely uncommon. When you're around everyday people, you realize that most people ain't touching anywhere near that money, basically, unless they're in their 50s and they're in the business, essentially, near enough, or they've already worked up in the company and it's still in time, 40s, let's say. And this is what you got to understand, boys. You're probably doing better than you think. You probably know more than you think. You're probably more knowledgeable in stuff than you think. Just don't get too caught up in all this online social media world. Like I said before, it's about making you insecure so you buy. So let's say, for example, my client made 5 grand a month out of nowhere, and he was only with me for 2 weeks. That's what you hear online. Let's say they'd even say, oh, he made 10 grand in 3 weeks. And then you're gonna think, oh yeah, I need to buy his program because I'm not making anywhere near that. And this is the thing. This is how they get you in, boys. So be smart with that. They make you insecure, so you buy. That's what it is. They make you insecure and they make you feel like you need to buy because it's something you don't have. When in all actuality, the basics is what betters your life. The basics is what makes you enjoy your life. Now, I'm not saying they strive towards good financial targets and better in your areas in your life. What I'm saying is, there come to a point where you've lost weight, built a good body that you're proud of, you're confident, you're working on what you want to work on, you're proud of yourself, you're happier in yourself, your mental health's not bad. That's success. If your family's alright, that's success. If there's money behind you, a bit of money behind you, and you're building up money and you're working on your purpose and your goals, that's success. It's not all these external things, boys. Thank you for watching.